Good morning. We are today coming with the new video on the GST portal. The new cases has been arrived for the filing an appeal. And if you are filing an appeal, this is the important. This video is going to be the important for you, because this actually everyone is facing the issue on the GST portal at the time of filing an appeal. There was a many issues was there when the portal was launched for the filing appeal under section 107 APL 01. But now that problem has been already resolved by the GST, and now new type of problem has been arising in the GST portal regarding the adjudication order has been issued by the department. What happened at the time of many taxpayers, what they are doing. They are doing that, they are making the partial payment at the time of receiving the suppose notice. Suppose they have received some issues, when they are accepting that issues, that they are thinking that that issues might have been made converted into the demand order. So at the point of time receiving the DRC 01, meaning thereby the SCN, they made the payment of that amount, so that they won't be get into the complication, and it would be adjusted. But when that amount is already paid, and the department is issued adjudicating authority issue the demand order. So what is happening here is that amount is adjusted with the adjudicating authority order amount, and nil amount is showing against that order amount. Whenever the adjudicating authority order is issued, then one demand ID is created on the portal, and this demand ID records, one record is maintained, that is the demand collection and register, also maintained on the GST portal. And this is the liability register, where the every demands register is maintained on the GST portal. This is why the taxpayers are unable to file their appeal under section 107, inform their appeal 01 on the GST portal. And this is not the first time that the taxpayers are facing the issues. There are many more times, earlier also the same issues were arising, and the peoples are unable to file their return on the time. So now, what the system is behaving, that whenever the suppose department is issuing the demand order, the portal creates a demand ID in form of demand and collection register, that is the DCR, also known as the liability register. Suppose when the nil amount or entry is created with the zero value, indicating there is a no outstanding demand, taxpayers attempts to file the application appeal 01 against such a demand order. The portal restricts the filing an appeal, and may display an error. Demand amount cannot be more than the disputed amount cannot be more than the demand amount. This type of message would appear at the time of filing appeal 01. Since no liability is reported by the tax officer on the GST portal, system blocks the taxpayer from filing an appeal. Since no liability is reported by the tax officer on the GST portal, a system blocks the taxpayers from filing an appeal. Nature of issue: it is clarified that payment made during the SCN stage without explicitly admission of liability does not amount to acceptance of demand. In such cases, taxpayers retains the right to contest the liability and file an appeal under section 107 of the GST Act 2017. However, where the adjudicating authority incorrectly reflects the nil demand, and the taxpayer is unable to exercise this statutory right to nil demand reflected in the system, the alternative solution is available to the taxpayers regarding the same. In cases where the dispute regarding the liability exists, but do not captured by the department in the demand order, the payment has been made prior to the issuance of demand order. Taxpayers is advised to approach the adjudicating authority for issuance of the rectification order. meaning thereby that before filing an appeal, there is another options available to the taxpayers of rectification of the demand order issued. So they can file and reach out to the adjudicating authority for issuance of the rectification order. Taxpayers may file such rectification request using the options available on the GST portals. Upon receipt of the rectification reflecting the correct demand amount, taxpayers may proceed to file an appeal under Section 107 within the prescribed time limits. So rectification is another option. So if you are facing such type of issue, another option is that you should go for rectification order, and this is the normal way out. Suppose when you are receiving the demand order from the department, they then first thing you need to do is that first what are the observations you have considered in the demand order. You should submit your views to the department, that this issue or this point is not not disputed, or is in favor of the SSC or in favor of the department, whatever the things, so that the department would be interested that this taxpayers is interested in actually resolving the case, not going are not interested to go into the complications or dispute at the time in appeal also. So department may consider these things, and may go ahead with the rectification order after passing. And if you are interested in making the payment, like certain payment you have already made in the so-called notice stage, so departments are thinking that this taxpayer is genuine, and they are interested to not to go in the disputed cases. This is this is only the case for the genuine cases. And if you are the genuine taxpayers, then you can only make the payment at the time of so-called notice. And because this will save your interest also, and because these appeal cases and tribunal, high court, supreme courts, if you are go into that stages, then your burden of tax liability would be increased in form of interest and penalty, because that simultaneously increasing. And so sometime what happen, if suppose the liability is decreased, then that would be nullify also, and your amount would be get refunded. But taking refund from the department is not easy task. It would take time, see, in years time, because system say departments of processing of refund is not so flexible, that you are filing an appeal, and you within time limit prescribed under GST Act has getting back your refund in time or to your account. So what you have need to do is you have to very diligent, that what you are making the payment to the department, so that you can adjust, and you can do the right things against that demand. So all this is all about the difficulty in filing the GST appeals, meaning the first appeal to the appellate authority in form APL 01, and how you can prepare your appeal memo, so that if you want video on that topic, we will come back with a new video on the same, and we can make a different video on the same. And if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe, and share this video to your family or friends who need this video and for filing GST related issues. And we will come back with a new video on the same for the same issues. Thank you. In this video we will come back with a new video in the coming session. Thank you.